How many times have you held yourself back because you felt like you weren't ready or good enough? Let me share something shocking. Research shows that 70% of people experience imposter syndrome at some point in their lives, even those at the top of their fields. But here's the truth. Confidence isn't something magical that only few people are born with. It's a skill that you can build. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create a confident mindset step by step. Whether you're looking to improve your career, relationship, or personal growth, confidence is the missing link. Stick around because I'll also share 2 life-changing books, my personal strategy for transforming fear into fuel, and how to use a proven tool to track your success. By the end of this video, you'll walk away with not just inspiration, but a practical blueprint to help you level up your life. So why is confidence a secret ingredient to success? Confidence isn't just about feeling good about yourself. It's about how you show up in the world. Confident people take more risks, bounce back from setbacks, and inspire others to believe in them. That's why you'll often hear stories of people who may not have the best credentials, but end up thriving because they believed in themselves enough to act. Imagine walking into a job interview. The most qualified candidate isn't always the one that gets a job. It's often the person that communicates their value with confidence and conviction. The same principle applies to relationships and even pursuing goals. Confidence creates opportunities because it changes how others perceive you, and more importantly, how you perceive yourself. Here's a quick exercise for you. Think about someone who you admire. What stands out to you about them? I bet one of the top things is their confidence. They walk into a room like they belong there. That's the power of confidence and minimizes your insecurities. If you're feeling stuck, I'd highly recommend taking a look at the book, The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz. This book is phenomenal at shifting your perspective and realizing that the most of your limits are self-imposed. It's helped me tackle some of my biggest fears and focus on possibilities instead of obstacles. I'll link it in the description for you to check it out below. Number 2, fear and self-doubt. Let's talk about the enemy of confidence. Self-doubt is that inner voice telling you, what if you fail? What will people think? You're not good enough. Sound familiar? That voice can feel so real, but here's the truth. It's just a story that you're telling yourself. And the good news, you can rewrite it. Years ago, I would let self-doubt control my life. I remember being offered a really big opportunity to lead a team project. My initial reaction wasn't excitement, it was fear. I thought, what if I mess up? What if they realize I'm not capable? But then I asked myself, what's the worst that could happen? The worst case scenario is that I would learn from my mistake. So I said yes, and guess what? That decision not only boosted my confidence, but it also showed me that my doubts were completely unfounded. The key is to take action despite the fear. Number 3, taking small, actionable, consistent steps. As an action, take small, consistent steps. Remember, building confidence doesn't happen overnight. Start small. If you're nervous about public speaking, start by speaking up in meetings. If you're scared to share your ideas online, start by posting something small. Each time you push yourself out of your comfort zone, you'll begin seeing evidence that you are capable. One thing that really helps here is tracking your wins, big or small. Keep a record of the moments where you took a chance and you succeeded. even if the result wasn't perfect. Over time, you'll have a tangible list of proof that you can do hard things. To help you stay consistent, I'd highly recommend using the Achievement Journal. This tool is designed to help you break down big goals by tracking the smaller achievements. It's not just about goal setting, it's about building the confidence to keep going. I'll attach the link below so you can check it out. If you're also curious about building self-trust, I'll attach my video here on 9 key habits on how to build a relationship with yourself. It dives deeper into the habits that can make you feel unstoppable. Reframing failure as growth. Let's shift gears and talk about failure. Most people think that failure is the opposite of success, but actually it's a stepping stone. Think about any successful person that you admire. They didn't get there without failing, and often multiple times. The difference is how they see failure. Instead of viewing it as a stop sign, they view it as a lesson. Here's a personal story. When I first started creating content, I was terrified of being judged. I'd record a video or watch it back and cringe at every mistake. Instead of quitting, I used each failure to get better. Over time, I realized that those small imperfect steps were what helped me to grow. Here's your mindset shift for today. Failure isn't fatal, it's feedback. The next time that something doesn't go your way, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I improve? This simple shift can transform how you approach challenges. Visualization, your secret weapon. Now, let's dive into one of my favorite tools for building confidence, visualization. Your brain can't tell the difference between something that's vividly imagined and something that's real. That's why elite athletes use visualization to prepare for competitions. They mentally rehearse every detail so that when it's time to perform, they feel ready. Visualization doesn't just prepare you for success, it also reprograms your subconscious mind to expect positive outcomes. When you start to see yourself succeeding, you begin to believe that it's possible, and that belief shapes your actions. You can do this too, and here's how. Number 1, close your eyes and imagine that you're succeeding at something that you're afraid to try. Number 2, picture every detail, the sights, the sounds, the feelings. Number 3, repeat this daily until your brain starts to believe that it's possible. If you want to explore this concept deeper, I recommend reading Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. This book is a game changer for anyone looking to reshape their self-image and build confidence. I've linked it below for you to dive into. The one thing that I want to emphasize here is the emotional connection to building habits. Confidence isn't just about mental strength, it's also about creating rituals that reinforce your belief in yourself. Every time that you complete a small action, like visualizing, journaling, or speaking up, you're reinforcing the idea that you are someone that follows through over time. Over time, this builds a strong emotional tie to the action that fosters confidence. Don't forget to check out the books that I mentioned earlier. Those, along with the Achievement Journal, are excellent resources for transforming your mindset and building confidence. Now that you have a roadmap to building unshakable confidence, it's time to take action. If you found this video helpful, please remember to click subscribe, and I'll attach my video here on 5 ways to look more confident even when you're struggling. I'll see you there.